Hello, I'm just going to do some farming. Last time we did the boot test, but yeah, right now I'm going to farm a little bit. So let's see if, yeah, the setup is still correct. Let's see, so currently I'm over 700,000 energy. I'm contemplating using a boost or not. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just use a boost. It's been a while since I used a boost. I've been running most of it without a boost lately, because I haven't really noticed all that much difference for energy. And yeah, the last times I used a boost, I was pretty unlucky most of the times, like pretty much getting no Metacrite either. So let's get into the first run. Oh, I need to pay attention that I do it fast, as I ideally want to get 7 runs in during my boost. I need to be aware of that before I start. Not like the last few times where I got in trouble in the end, making it very close, because the first run I was kinda slacking in speed. Okay, nothing there. Going to get both on me while I kill the spider. I was a bit close on the hit there. Okay, that should only leave the one spider. Oh no, wait, I didn't do the... Oh, again, no mines. Very little mines. Or maybe it's just in my head, because it's not in the usual places. Okay, maybe it's not too bad. There's 3 more here. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's going to be 3 minutes in the first room. Okay, about 3 minutes in the first room. I never really separated the rooms in time, never really paid attention to yeah, how much time I spend in the first room or the second room or the third room, just total time. But maybe it's useful to know to have the intervals for each, like, checkpoint, let's call it checkpoints, each room, so I know if I clear an area fast or slow, and where I can improve. So far I haven't gotten any big diamond drops. Because there are runs with without boost, I was fairly lucky, to be honest. Oh, I can't believe I damaged that robot while it was spinning and didn't get hit. Okay. Yeah, it does seem that we're doing okay on diamonds. 7 diamonds in the second room already. 8. So ideally you want an average of above 1,500 or something, well maybe more. Maybe 1,600, 700 to outperform a non-boost run. Just went straight for the spider so I don't have to take surprise jumps into account. That means I have damn, got a slight heart attack there. Everything good? Yeah, I'm gonna switch that out. That was a fairly quick swap. Oh, nice. I hear the gorilla bouncing around behind the rocks. Oh, whoops. Oh, what the hell? Holy fuck. Keep getting stuck. That was very sloppy. Okay, 13 diamonds. Still did it in about 8 minutes. Still need to open the chest. Yeah, about 1,500, a bit more. Okay, it was still a very good time, to be honest. Did not for the first run of the day. So yeah, 8 minutes 6 seconds. Open the doors. Yeah, here we go. So a few days ago I had a run where I had a 100 sapphire drop and 25 Metaverse drop in the same run, so that was pretty cool. After a few really bad runs, because if you run it without boost, yeah, I had I think a few runs where I didn't even break 1000 energy, so hiccups. Always a missed opportunity when you get like somewhat bigger drop amounts and it ends up being quartz. It's like the same as dropping 1 sapphire having 10 quartz, so the spider is far. Let's head straight for the spider while everything else catches up. Okay, that's pretty okay. I forgot to look at the time. Did I even get? Okay, it's 3 diamonds. I thought I didn't get any. Oh, okay, nice, 4. I'm still waiting on that 1,000 diamond drop. Oh, 10 sapphire, it's okay. Or even 10,000 diamond drop. Like 10,000 diamonds, that's like 1 million energy, so if you get that, you're yeah, that's yeah, the equivalent of a year's of farming maybe. So that would be really insane. Well, a year is maybe a bit much. Depends on how hard you farm and play, of course. I didn't think that was going to hit me, so I had to dodge. That was a weird angle. Okay. Oh damn, this really is a quartz run. I hope this stuff picks up. pretty smooth dealing with all three. That's pretty fast. My heart skipped a beat there with getting hit after the gorilla died by the lagging animation. So with the big gorillas, I said it in Discord, I noticed it one time. If they do their two-handed slam attack on the ground and you're at their correct angle behind them. Yeah, I wasn't. But then their belly comes between their two hind legs. And if you're at the right angle, it looks like they have a massive ball sack hanging between their legs. But yeah, you need to be at the right angle to spot it. And I don't want to risk myself while having a boost on. Or try to bait it out and waste too much time. Yeah, that was shitty. Barely broke 1,000. Maybe I don't think I even hit 1,000 here. And that's with the boost on. Okay, still well on time for the 7 runs. Run number 3, and let's hope we can pick up the slack in drops from the last run. So yeah, currently I've done so many runs in Sector 25, both with boost and without boost. Because yeah, at the start I thought that the boost was helping, but the more I run them with and without boost, the more it seems that like the average drop rate for both is kind of evening out, meaning that the boost doesn't really do much in Sector 25. And I cross-referenced that with the question that I asked in the AMA, I think in December last year. I'm gonna kill these first, because I'm distracting myself. Okay, so I asked in the AMA in December last year if the boost is calculated on the drop chance out of a mine to have a higher chance that something drops from the mine, or from the boost if it actually increases the amount of drops that you do get from the mine when you do mine something. So for example, if you mine something and you don't have a boost on, you get 5 emeralds. But if you mine something and you do have the boost on, those 5 emeralds have a chance to become 10 emeralds, for example. But they confirmed that it doesn't work like that. So all it does is that it increases the chance of the mine to drop something. But since the drop rate in Sector 25 on the mines is already 100%, there's not really much point in using a boost, because why would you increase the drop chance of getting something from the mine if the drop chance is already 100%? So that kind of means that the boost becomes useless in Sector 25. And I haven't officially tested it, because you need so many runs and so many runs of data you have to track to kind of become a decent average that you can confidently say, like, okay, this is the average, without having all the bad runs and or a really good run influencing the numbers. So, but yeah, purely on just feeling from the runs that I did, it does seem that like the boost does kind of stop becoming useful. Because in the beginning I was a bit biased, because I think I got lucky a few times with the boost. And yeah, then I went on a really long bad luck spree with the boost. And I think it pretty much evens out, because I had really good runs without a boost, and I had really shit runs with a boost also. So I just pure based on luck, I think, regardless of the boost. So it would be cool if they could at least like split it out, so the boost becomes like useful in higher levels as well. Or at least like have an impact to get more Metaverse. So they could lower the drop chance from a mine, and then also implement, for example, that the rarity level of the gem increases with the boost. So it would be a balance between a higher chance of get something from the mine, which is useful in lower levels, and then nerf that current a bit, how it is currently, nerf that a bit, and then have an extra bonus where it would increase the rarity of the gems you can get with the boost. So like all levels can benefit from the boost. And then maybe mostly Metacrite, because yeah, it's kind of pointless. To pay 3,600 energy if all it does is make you go break even with energy. So then what's the point of using it if you end up having to try to get back more than you paid in the same currency? And then especially if it doesn't really work and you don't get back more, then what's the point of purchasing a boost for energy if you can't earn that energy back or out earn running it without a boost? So a boosted run would have to yield the same result with at least plus 3600 extra energy to actually break even compared to not using a boost. And if it doesn't boost the Metaverse chance, then there's not really a point in using it. And then it's just an energy sink, to be honest. So there needs to be a way for the boost to become more rewarding or more challenging, or yeah, indeed just focus more on Metaverse drop chance, so you have to pay energy to get a higher chance for Metaverse, and then it would make more sense, to be honest. Because then it's just a trade-off of what do you value most. Because currently, like after so many runs, I'm not really feeling it anymore. Now that everything, yeah, as I said, pretty much evened out. So again, it's going to be a pretty bad run. Yeah. Another really bad run with a boost. Like these look like these aren't drops that you would associate with a boosted drop rate, because these are the drops I get in a normal run without using the boost, and I don't have to pay 3600 energy, and didn't get Metaverse either in these 3 runs, so it's really, yeah, really discouraging to keep playing with the boost. It might be cool if there's like a difficult mechanic or something on the boost, so the boost would be more rewarding, but there would be a penalty associated with it. Because yeah, I do understand that they can just increase the boost and make it super farmable, that you just always outfarm the boost, because yeah, then that's just a way to make more energy without any added risk or something. But it would be cool if the boost comes with a greater reward, so you could out earn not using it, but it would come with a penalty, for example, that's yeah, how to, yeah, for example, that the time that you have to clear a run is shorter. So let's say that you get 30% less time to clear a run, so that increases the difficulty level in trade-off for a higher chance of payouts. Or the monsters deal 50% more damage, for example. So it's a risk, so you take a chance. Yeah, you take a chance of dying and not winning anything against getting bigger drops, and then it really becomes skill based. Yeah, that would be really cool, because then there's an actual trade-off. Like, you choose risk for higher drops, and then if you're really good at the game and you played a lot and you understand the game, then you get a massive bonus from it. Because right now it's not really, there's no real use for the boost. Oh, whoops. Or yeah, have a trade-off. To get less energy drops but more Metacrite drops, something like that. So you're trading off one thing against another. Didn't know it was that close already. But yeah, what's really cool about Metaverse with Mindrunner, the first Netvrk game, is like the sound. Like, everything is really high quality, and they really have an eye for detail in the game that a lot of blockchain games just didn't have or didn't bother doing. And this is still a fairly dark setting. The graphics, yeah, now I stream on medium quality. But when I play it normally, I can play it on like cinematic settings. Oh, fuck's sakes. I need to pay more attention because I'm wasting time now. But yeah, streaming software is also very heavy, so I need to lower the quality a bit. But I think it still looks better than most blockchain games, even on medium settings. Look here, like the the legs and something, like it barely disappears into textures or it doesn't go into weird angles, because I've played blockchain games that claim to be also Unreal Engine 5 games, and like in some cases their legs would like bend behind their ears when you step on things and stuff like that. Like all that stupid stuff that doesn't even happen in this game. Like yeah, quality wise, like this game is one of the best blockchain games that has been coming out lately. And I think this will be continued in the Metaverse as well. So really looking forward to testing the alpha in June. Yeah. This run I did too much talking and too little focusing. And it shows. It was slow and I got hit so many times. And again a very shitty run, barely hitting 1300. Like those are amounts that I get in non-boosted runs, and I need to pay back my boost. So yeah, now after doing it so many times, I can say that if I'm not streaming, I'm not using a boost anymore. So I'm just hoping to get a massive drop. And that somehow the boost would facilitate it, but yeah, like I said, I've had big drops even without boost. Like I think I've had 1,000 quantity drop when I wasn't using a boost like 2 times or something. And yeah, the 10,000 was with the boost, but yeah, was that because of the boost or was it just random luck out of so many runs that I did? Like, who can tell? Like, but yeah, based on the answer of the AMA, I'm assuming that it wasn't the boost and it was just that time and that luck that caused it. What? There we go. Damn. Yeah, in regard to access, I can't really say how efficient it is to switch out access because I've been using this axe since the start. That's the first axe I minted, and I haven't really bothered minting too many more axes because I was happy with 125% and 125% gem bonus and 20% mining speed. I think it's a good balance. Mining pretty fast compared to the standard axe. I think the max is 25% mining speed, so 20% is pretty nice, and the max of the gem bonus was 200%, so 125% is pretty nice. And I've gotten luckier than other people with the 150% axe, but yeah, that's most likely because I've done a lot more runs, like a lot more runs, so the chance of getting bigger drops does increase, obviously, with the amount of runs that you do. So it's not much, not much to go on, unless I start getting a new axe, and yeah, then I haven't been tracking. Yeah, I haven't been tracking my drops anyway, so it's gonna be way too much work. But yeah, to come back to my earlier idea, that would be really cool. Like if the boost would make monsters deal like double the damage, but you'd also get double the amount dropped from the mines. So it would no longer use the higher drop chance from the mines, but would increase the amount dropped from the mine. And it would be cool, like, if that could be doubled, like, take double damage as a trade-off for getting double the amounts dropped, because then Sector 25 would be, yeah, in all sectors, to be honest, they would become really crazy. Because then you have a chance to not get anything if you get hit too many times. Oh, what the hell, I was stuck, like, there. Like, I likely would have died, but then yeah, the trade-off to get double the amount of gem drops, so you get a 2x multiplier on whatever drops. So imagine getting like 1,000 or 10,000 Metaverse or diamonds or anything else, and that gets doubled. Yeah, that would be insane lottery. Yeah, again, only 7 diamonds, 8 diamonds. Let's see. Yes, again, really shit. Like, unless I get like a decent drop of like 50 diamonds or 25 diamonds or something. Yeah, 25 might not even be enough. I think I need at least a 50 diamond drop to yeah, earn back the boost, because now like I'm basically getting rewards equivalent to non-boosted runs, and sometimes even less. So the boost definitely is not being paid back. Okay, finally, I'm getting some good diamonds now. noise. It looks like they fixed the nanite stuff as well. Like, it feels like nanite doesn't really heal that much anymore. Because in the beginning it was very abusable. Ah, damn. My head is being ticklish, but I'm fighting two robots. Ah, that was annoying. Hoping for another decent diamond drop in the gorilla pit. Okay, not really. Like, if all runs would have been like this, then there wouldn't have been anything special for a boosted run. Like, no special big drops, but at least it would be out earning the non-boosted run. But since it's only one run, yeah, it's not really worth it. Yeah, also just realized that I've gotten again 0 Metacrite so far. And yeah, as you know, I'm not really farming for Metacrite anymore. As just a bonus if I do get it, because the main goal is energy. But yeah, if the boost isn't even covering the cost anymore, then it's, yeah, not really worth using it at all anymore. So the one takeaway I can give you in this video, if you're farming sector 25, as it stands at the moment, don't purchase a boost anymore. Because in the end, it will all average out as the drops being the same as a non-boosted run. Even if you do get lucky a few times, after a while it will just even out, because you can get lucky on non-boosted runs as well and get the same amount of drops. Like a thousand gem drops, they can happen both in boosted and non-boosted runs in sector 25, so it's just all based on luck. Whoa, 2 Metaverk right on the last run, nice. At least we can say we don't go home empty-handed. Yeah, I'm not gonna open them. Whoa, I was only just out of range. I was close enough for him to do his attack, but just far enough away to not get hit. Whoa, hell no. Ah, shit. I said I was going to open them. believe that didn't jump on me. Ah, oh. Whoa, that was lucky because I totally missed him and it still hit. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, the last run is I feel sorry for me. Get some consolation, Netvrk. Yeah, another tip from someone who tested almost everything in the game. Like, if you do like running the melee builds, like Axe Blender, the swirling axe or whatever its name is, and then the rushing axe attack. I don't really remember the names because I haven't used any in so long, any skills, because yeah, it's sector 25. But they don't stack with melee damage. Like, all skills stack, they become stronger as your level gets higher, but the melee attacks, they do not stack with melee augments, so there's no point in trying to make melee one-shot builds, because the augments only help make your regular attack stronger, and they don't increase the power of the melee skills. Which is a bit unfortunate, because it could be cool if you could actually make the melee skill stronger with the melee augments. But yeah, I guess I would make the game a bit too easy if you just start one-shotting everything with your skills. Okay, yeah. Had a few fast runs and a few really slow runs. As you can see, that I'm only just making it in time. The 7 runs. Whoa. Didn't even realize I didn't get any diamonds. Oh, what a pathetic run, man. That is so pathetic. Yeah. Never using a boost again. It only just keeps confirming. Yeah, fuck with the timer. So yeah, look how sad it is. Like, I started with 7,007 and a bit, and after purchasing the boost, I now have 713. So that means I made, yeah, around 6k energy in 7 runs, which means that I'm averaging below 1,000 per run. With a boost. Like, if I did not use a boost, I would have had a lot more energy now from doing those runs. And yeah, the 4 Metaverse probably would have gotten them as well. So if there's one thing to take away in sector 25, is don't use a boost anymore. Like, after doing so many runs, like in the beginning I got lucky a few times and I thought it was boost related, but after doing so many runs with both the boost and not boost, yeah, it's just not worth it. Yeah, especially after the confirmation from the AMA that I put 1 and 1 together, that the 100% drop rate that is guaranteed in sector 25, like having increased drop rate on something that's already 100% drop rate, yeah, that doesn't do anything. So yeah, sector 25, don't use a boost. Like, yeah, well, I'm gonna cut it here. I've had enough of boosted disappointment for an hour, so I'm going to cut it here. And yeah, see you next time. Definitely without a boost.